Guys, it's Ern here from the Game Vault, and today we're going to be talking about why Subnautica is the scariest game ever. Now, you see all these games like Silent Hill and Outlast and Alien Isolation and all those games. If you combine all of these games, they would still not be enough to beat Subnautica in scariness. Now, I'll show you why right now. Now, let's go to the Reaper Leviathan. So the Reaper Leviathan, in my opinion, is the scariest creature because look at that mouth and those eyes. And look at that fat body. It's just gonna like smack. If it smacks you with the tail, you are dead. Like it's over for you. You better be in like the Cyclops, otherwise it's over. Like look, it's so okay. That's not the actual size of it, but if it is, then I'm that would be crazy. But it's like just this size, but still pretty big. And oh my, I don't even want to look at that. And if it's in plain dark, that would be scary as heck. Oh my gosh, you see all these creatures? That's not a Reaper Leviathan. We're just getting too far down. Let's go to the next thing. Now, the active lava zone. Now, the active lava zone is not that creepy. It's kind of cool, actually. But the scariest part is this creature. I don't know what it's called, but it flies around the active lava zone. It flies all over, and it's so scary. Oh my gosh, I've seen YouTube videos. I actually haven't gone to it. I haven't even gone to the Aurora because I'm so scared. Because I can play any game, but I cannot play Subnautica. Now, you can like probably breathe fire, I think. And oh my gosh, it's so creepy. So this is why. Now, let's go on to the next reason. Now, the sea traders. The sea traders are like these little, I mean, not little at all. They're like huge bugs that stomp and they like go in one path. And they're not that creepy, but if you go to their location, like sometimes, like since it's like very deep down, it's very creepy and stuff. That's why I think that's another reason why Subnautica is a very scary game. It's not one of the main reasons, but it's still kind of creepy because look at those weird legs and like that. That's disgusting. Okay, I'm just gonna move on from that. Now the warper. Oh my gosh, the warper is it's actually kind of cool to be honest, but it is still pretty like weird and mysterious. It like basically teleports around and like one time it could be like there and just warps to you and just grabs you by the head and just rips your head off. Doesn't really do that, but yeah, you know what I mean. So the warper is actually kind of cool, but if it's in this area, then that's kind of creepy because I hate this area. This area is like, I don't even know what that is, but yeah, that is not the best. Anyway, let's move on. Now, the Ghost Leviathan. Oh! Now, the Ghost Leviathan is also a very scary one because if you go to the back of the Aurora, if you did not know, the Ghost Leviathans are there, and they are very, very creepy. Like they like you can be in black darkness, and then all of a sudden you see like a blue shadow, and you'd be like, you have to run because otherwise you're dead. Even with the Cyclops, they could take out the Cyclops, I'm pretty sure, because it's so massive. And, like, right before you go into the lava zone, I'm pretty sure, or I think maybe before you go into the lava zone or the Lost River, there's going to be, like, a section where there's, like, 7 Ghost Leviathans, and it's going to be crazy. So, if you want to play Subnautica, beware. I'm not playing Subnautica ever again. Okay. So, now we're going to move on to the Sea Dragon Leviathan. It's kind of cute, but, it is a little creepy. It's like a dragon type. Look at that. Sometimes it's like happy, but when it's nighttime, it's going to be death. I can't really find any good pictures. Like, this is a pretty good picture of the thing. And, yeah. Oh, yeah. So, okay. Now let's move on to the Blood Kelp Zone. This is, for me, the scariest zone, because look at that. Look at this. Look at this. What is that? It's just so black and mysterious. You can see that little light there. Maybe it's like another base, or maybe it's the Ghost Leviathan. I don't know. But anyways, so yeah, it's like very creepy, black, and what the heck. Okay, anyway, let's move on. So now we're heading on to the dunes. The dunes, I don't really think it's that scary, but I just want to put it in here because it's just like a deep drop down, and I do not want to figure out what's down there. I will never figure out what's down there ever because that would be bad. Now, yeah. Oh, geez, I do not want to see that. Anyway, now the crash zone. The crash zone, I'm pretty sure, is at the right of the Aurora, and like there's some Reaper Leviathans heading there. I mean, they're already there, and like, yeah, they're just roaming around there, just like breathing on your neck, and just trying to kill you. Actually, I don't even know why the Reaper Leviathan is trying to kill us. Maybe because they like to eat us or something. I don't know, but yeah, that's like a steep drop down. Anyways, let's move on to that. Now, the Aurora. The reason I don't go to the Aurora, and I never will ever, is because of the Reaper Leviathans. Now, the Reaper Leviathans, as you can see, I cannot speak, are so creepy, and you'll be like looking at the ship 1 second, and then 1 second later, they'll just be like, just killing you, and it's gonna be crazy, and it would be crazy, so I'm not going to the Aurora ever. So let's move on from that. And yeah, okay, so now the Crag Field. The Crag Field are just these weird structures and all of these weird little, I don't even know what they're called, but it's very strange and mysterious, and if there's a Reaper Leviathan there, I'm not going there, so sorry to say. Now, the Mushroom Forest. The Mushroom Forest is interesting. It is kind of pretty. There's like a big mushroom. I've been there, but then I wanted to head out really badly because I thought there was going to be a Reaper Leviathan there, so I didn't really have time to explore it. But it looked pretty cool, but I was kind of terrified for my life. So yeah. And now let's move on to the Jelly Shroom Cage. So basically, I went down here for 1 second, and then I went back up because I was so scared. Because there's like a little opening. There was like this little opening. I went down it, I saw it, and I saw the little creature, this creature right here. And I was like, I'm dipping. I'm out of here. Later. So, yeah, I have not gone down here and never will. Probably. But it's actually kind of cool, like the pink colors and all that, the walls and stuff. So, let's move on. Now, the underwater islands. Now, these underwater islands don't look that creepy. This kind of looks a little creepy, but the underwater island caves are so weird. Like, look at that. You could be like just swimming in there, and then something could be behind you and just kill you. That probably doesn't happen, but still something could scare you and stuff. And I do not want to deal with that. So yeah. So now we're gonna move on to the next one. Now the Lost River. Oh, the Lost River. Now I know how I said that the kelp thing just closed the thing, but I said that the blood kelp zone was scariest. I was wrong. This is the scariest because look at this. They're like the dead Reaper Leviathan bones. That's like a huge Reaper Leviathan that's not even alive anymore. But if it was, we were dead. It's over. And yeah, I do not want to be dealing with that. And just hovering over the bones would be super scary. I seen videos, and I was terrified from the videos. So if I would play that game, I would literally get a heart attack. Not really, but anyways, let's move on. So now the Couchstone. I haven't even heard of this zone, but I looked it up on the map, and it was there. So yeah, and looking at it, it doesn't seem that scary, but I don't even know what these things do. Maybe they shock you. And I don't even know what sound. I don't want to know what sound there. So I would just ignore that zone. So, but still, you would have to go to that zone probably to complete the game. So let's move on to the next one. Now, the last one, the Grand Reef. Oh! Now the Grand Reef has these little weird ball things that are like hanging on something. I don't know. It looks okay, but look at that. You have to go down that little hill all the way down. It's probably like 500 feet down in Subnautica. It's crazy, and yeah. And also, like, in Subnautica, you have to go, like, find the lost survivors and spoiler if you haven't played Subnautica, but why would you even be watching this if you haven't played Subnautica? But spoiler, you try and find all of your lost crewmates, like the crewmates that survived in quotes, and they actually, all of them are dead, so yeah, that's kind of a shame. That's another scary part, because you have to, like, adventure and try and find them, and they're all dead, so rip. And yeah, talking about the Grand Reef, like, look at this place. It's so ominous. I mean, all of Subnautica is ominous down below, but I don't know what those creatures are. I do not want to find out. What the heck? Why is there a Reaper Leviathan at 9 feet? Okay, no more. Okay, so yeah, that's kind of creepy and stuff. All that weird stuff, but that's pretty much it. And I could list 1,000 other more reasons why Subnautica is the scariest game to ever live, but there's no point, because you already know where I'm coming from. Then why I'm saying this now, I think you do. Maybe you still don't believe it, but I do, and I will always believe it. So thank you guys so much for watching. Please like and subscribe, hit that notification bell for more videos that I'm posting. I'm going to post a manhunt video soon. Don't worry, I'll get you covered with that. And thank you guys so much for watching, and peace.